Alright guys, how's it going? It is time for another today's exclusive. And this one is from givemesport.com. And it says as follows. Exclusive. Liverpool to scout £84 million striker this weekend as FSG considered deal. Immediately, before I've even read this, I'm thinking this is, well, I know it's bullshit anyway because it's givemesport.com. Right, it's also written by Bill and Ben, Danny Rust and Dean Jones. We've had their exclusives before on here. But this could be on any website in the world, right? And as FSG considered deal, do people really think John Henry thinks, shall we do it? No, I don't believe that for 1 minute. Unless you want to say FSG is Edwards, which he works for FSG, but he's not FSG. Do you know what I mean? I do. I think people give too much strength to the suggestion that FSG sit there thinking about what's going to happen. They employ people to make those decisions, and I don't believe they're the ones that consider the deals. Anyway, that's before we even fucking get started. So I can't read everything out to you from this exclusive because I'm not allowed to. So I will leave out things that are, like obvious as to who FSG are, or Liverpool just won the league, and who Arne Slot is and stuff like that. I don't leave anything out that makes it sound good or bad. You can check the original article if you think I'm doing that. So, but givemesport.com straight away, I'm thinking this is going to be a load of shite, right? Danny Rust and Dean Jones apparently penned this article. I've seen shite from them before. The headline has got FSG consider deal, which I just don't believe FSG do that. So already I'm thinking it's a load of shite before we get into it. Right, let's get on with it. Let's see what we're talking about. Liverpool are on course to up the ante in their pursuit of luring Ugo Ekitike. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Ugo Ekitike. You know what I'm like? If it's not Jack Daniels or John Smith, I can't fucking pronounce the thing. And Ugo Ekitike. Right? So Liverpool are on course to up the ante in their pursuit of him by sending representatives to run the rule over him during the Bundesliga clash between current employers Eintracht Frankfurt and Freiburg on Saturday. Give Me Sport sources have revealed. Now, in this article, right, I think we're going to see sources mentioned a lot of time. And I know you're thinking you've read the article already, Chubbs. I haven't. I just remember these two before Bill and Ben, right? So I think we're going to see a lot of revealed, understood, sources, etc., etc. And we should do that as a drinking game. Someone suggested that on the live stream yesterday. We should read some exclusives on Saturday night streaming on here. And every time we say sources, revealed, we all have to have a shot or something. Like we'll be fucking hammered, won't we, before we get to end the article. Let's see what it says. Let's see if they're going to give us all these sources. I reckon, yeah. So they then go on to about what Arne Slot's looking to do. Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving. Reds, this is in bold now, serious business. Reds ready to monitor Ekitike's performance, right? Merseyside Giants way up, attempting to land marksman. Liverpool are set to send scouts to watch him. According to GMS sources, that's two, as they continue to weigh up whether to offer a route out of Eintracht Frankfurt, after Slot and owners Fenway Sports Group have decided to consider making a marquee signing as they go in search of further firepower. He's played a crucial role in his sides, moving to within touching distance of Champions League qualification. GMS sources have been informed that Liverpool are expected, which I think that's a little bit of a disclaimer, expected, because expected means, well, we think it's going to happen. We didn't say it would happen, but they're expected to. That's the disclaimer, right? To be among a host of admirers in attendance to assess Ekitike, who has racked up 33 goal involvements in all competitions this term, even though his £84 million price tag could prove to be a stumbling block. 4 years remaining on his contract, 82 grand a week almost, when bonuses are triggered, which could complicate matters for the Reds. Liverpool have major reservations over whether Ekitike is worth his current valuation. GMS sources have learned, but they are still planning to monitor, we hate that fucking word, don't we, his performance in the decisive clash against fourth place Freiburg, ahead of potentially heading to the negotiating table. Well, potentially. What was the fucking headline again? Liverpool to scout him. Okay, as FSG considered deal. All right. Where am I? Here we go. Slot could battle with rivals to recruit Ekitike. Newcastle and Chelsea representative keeping tabs on 22-year-old. Give me strength. GMS sources have been told that Liverpool are not the only suitors in line. Newcastle and Chelsea poised to fly scouts out to the Bundesliga contest with Freiburg, but they're not going to send him off on a fucking push bike, are they? He will consider a switch if the right option comes along. GMS sources understand. Even though he's been cautious about the next step in his career, blah, blah, blah. GMS sources recently revealed that Liverpool are set to hold fresh talks with Luis Diaz over a new contract. That's old news. After there have been fears that he could agitate for a switch to Barcelona if the opportunity arises. But Slot is still eager to improve his options in the final third of the pitch during the summer. Right, so, bullshit, right? We know it's bullshit, it's GMS. So, the player, however, I do believe is under consideration. I hate using terms like that because I know many of you don't like under consideration, monitoring. But I need to say this to you. Those terms, monitoring, which results in monitoring FC allegations and swipes at the owners, we didn't do anything, we're always monitoring. That's because you pay too much attention to social media. So it's your own stupid fault. Because if you shut that shit down and stayed off X, I love X, right? At Duncan Oldham, come along. Cop Talk TV, you should be subscribed to that account so that you get the updates for this channel, right? I always post on there when we post something, a new content. But if you avoided X and all the Liverpool drivel on there, right, you wouldn't have the impression that you do about monitoring FC. It's only because they're constantly putting stuff out every fucking hour that Liverpool are monitoring someone. So it's all you hear all the time. And obviously it doesn't happen because they're making it up. They're lying. They're just doing it for interaction and engagement farming, right? For Wonga, right? So if you didn't subject yourself to that level of constant bullshit, you wouldn't believe that, you wouldn't get angry when you hear the word monitoring or under consideration. Because I think the player is under consideration. And if you were just to follow me, you would know I don't use those terms very often. And I think this player is one alongside Benjamin Sesko. Now, if you remember, very early in this year, I sent out on my newsletter, there is a link in the video description, there's no advertising, I don't try and sell you anything. I sent out on my newsletter details regarding Liverpool basically sniffing around Sesko. I looked yesterday on the live stream when that was. It was February, all right? Now, February, so it's March, April, May, June. How far are we in? No, we're not in June. What month are we in? I don't even know what month we're in. It's May, innit? Is it May? So I have no idea. Yeah, 14th of May. So February, March, April, May. Let's call it 3 months, 2-3 months. In that time, I haven't heard anything else about Benjamin Sesko. And I haven't heard a lot about Liverpool being linked with any real strikers. We're hearing this kid mentioned a lot because I do think he is one that they're considering. Many people want to mention Alvarez because they want to believe that that could happen. When the reality is that player is very happy where he is. And I think a lot of that is just idle speculation because we once expressed an interest in Alvarez. They have expressed an interest in Darwin Núñez previously. They need a striker for next year. We need to get rid of a striker. So everyone's putting 2 and 2 together. Do you know what I'm saying, right? So Liverpool seem very confident, I think, with the striking options. And I don't know why that is, all right? But just a little bit of chatter I'm hearing. And also the lack of stuff that we are hearing regarding a potential striker or someone to replace Darwin Núñez could suggest that they are a little bit more confident or advanced with something in that position, right? Because we're constantly hearing about the right back, we're constantly hearing about the left back, but we're not constantly hearing about the striker unless you listen to these wankers. Do you know what I mean? Because they're just linking us with everyone. I read an article today. I don't know if it was, I think it might have been Marca, it might have been AS, I'm not sure. Basically talking about Atletico Madrid and their potential summer transfer plans. And I got my mate Dave, some of you know Dave, don't you? Hashtag smash it, unless you watch that video, you understand that, right? To analyse it for me, like I translated it, right? And I understood the article, but then I said, just summarise that for me, Dave, what's the crack, right? Basically what the article said was that Atletico Madrid, they're looking to strengthen really, really fucking seriously this summer, right? So no mention of selling players, and the player himself's very happy where he is. So I'm not sure Alvarez falls into things. I think that's just Liverpool fans trying to wish something to happen. For me, this kid that we're talking about, him, right? I do think he's under consideration, but I still have this sneaky feeling that Benjamin Sesko is the one that might be getting the most like thumbs up within in the club, as Rafa would say, for sure, the club at the moment, because it's gone quiet. Do you know what I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. It's gone quiet. His future, it's not a lot of chatter about him unless you listen to these wankers. And I don't even, I don't know if Liverpool are set on, right, we're going for him. I feel like Liverpool are lining up players, right back, left back, options, right? And striker, right, what should we do then, right? I feel really, really confident. And a lot of that's based on not just chatter, what's, filtering through here and there, very, very small chatter. If you think, it don't matter, right? You don't get stuff like that, right, guys? Honestly, unless it don't matter. I analyse the reporting, and I've done it for like 3 decades, you see. So I get to see the patterns. And for me, I feel like Liverpool are really, really fucking switched on this summer. I do. I don't think we're going to be there at the end of the window pulling our hair out going, what the fuck? It's just that not happened, really. I just got this feeling that Liverpool are really in pole position on everything they want. I can't back that up, but it's just from the things I see and don't see. Anyway, so if I'm not making sense, ask me in the comment section, please, and I'll explain. I think my long-term viewers will understand exactly what I just said. So in terms of the exclusive, Liverpool to scout £84 million striker this weekend as FSG consider deal. I don't believe FSG are considering anything. But what I will say there is that it's very easy if you are a content creator or a journalist, which I don't consider Bill and Ben here to be serious journalists. If you're a journalist, it's very easy to publish an exclusive claiming elite club going to monitor a player that's been linked with them repeatedly, a player that they need. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could come on here, right? Let's just think about this for a minute, right? And there's people on YouTube like this, trust me. I could come on here and do an exclusive of, I'd never do anything like that, right? All right. But I could come on here and do that. And I could sit here and go, listen, guys, right, I've had it from good authority. That Liverpool are sending scouts at the weekend to watch a player that we've been linked with. It's not exactly fucking rocket science, is it? You can't disprove what they're saying, right? So it's the same shit, isn't it, when we talk about these exclusives? Give us an exclusive. If you're going to give us an exclusive about someone we're scouting, give us an exclusive about someone we're going to scout at the weekend that we've never been linked with, and we all go, who the fuck's that? Because I like it when Liverpool sign deals like that, don't you? When you go, fuck, hey, where did that come from? So what they're doing is they're making it an exclusive about Liverpool. So no one can prove or disprove that Liverpool scouts are going to be at the game, all right, with a player that Liverpool obviously have an interest in. It's hardly fucking exclusive, is it? Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, we can just chime in and say, I do think he is one of those players under consideration. But I don't think he's like at the very top. I think Benjamin Sesko would be ahead of him. In fact, let's just have a look and see if there's anything to do with Benjamin Sesko. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. There's always someone. Yeah, it's not how you pronounce his name. Well, you know what I fucking mean, don't you? Yeah, all right. Chelsea hold fresh talks over signing explosive Bundesliga striker. Team talk, so we don't need to read that. 3 hours ago. Oh, hang on, here's one from Feature. Oh no, that's a fucking month ago. So basically, everything here. Everything here is just from speculative outlets, all shite. Why are no credible journalists mentioning Benjamin Sesko? I just want to check this BBC rumour mill thing here. Because Sesko should be on here somewhere. Arsenal are also interested in RB Leipzig Slovenia forward Benjamin Sesko, 21, Sky Sports. The fact that he's not the finished article makes me see why Liverpool would like him, but it's about the digits. Anyway, we're going off into other things. This video is about Ugo Ekitike. And they claim that we're going to send scouts to watch him at the weekend, which is obviously it could be true because it's obvious. Do you know what I mean? I don't write the exclusives, guys. Don't pick on me. Right, I'm off. I think I might have another one for you. Let's get rid of that. Right, live on here at 1 o'clock UK time if you want to come along for an answer. I'm going to update Golazo España and my personal channel, Duncan Oldham, has been updated already with this morning's morning briefing. The morning briefings are related to Cop Talk stuff here, all right? But I put them on there to save you getting a notification because you only get 3 in 24 hours on here. The two channels will pop up on the screen at the end. The links are in the video description. If you like this video, I'm not sure it's a very good video, to be honest, but if you do like it, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment if you've got opinions on anything I've said in this video. If you want to buy me a coffee or a beer, there's a love heart under the video. It's called a thanks button, and I always give everyone a shout out for that. It pisses my haters off to be honest with you. So if you want to walk with me, that's one way of supporting me, but it costs fuck all to leave a nice comment. All right, guys. God loves a try. Cheers.